been a minute since I last posted on YouTube, but there's very good reason for that. I have been so busy with client projects, and of course I've got home renovations going on, and of course I'm also a mummy, so the juggle has been a bit of a struggle, but I'm just about finding a balance. So I thought I'd come on today and finally show you guys a tour of my bathroom and kind of take you through the design process of how I went from how it looked before to how it looked now. I'm actually standing in the room now and I'm so happy with how it turned out. So I'm going to take you through the journey now.
So guys, here's a snapshot of what the bathroom looked like before. Honestly guys, do not judge me. At one point it did look a bit better than this because we had a lino flooring down, a white lino flooring, which was quite nice, but I had to pull that up because we had a massive leak and it literally ruined the entire bathroom. So this was where we was at pre-makeover. I approached this bathroom makeover firstly by looking at inspirational images on Pinterest. I knew I wanted a black and white bathroom, but I wasn't entirely sure of the combination, and I was definitely conflicted when it came down to tiles. I created a board on Pinterest and there was a clear theme of white tiles and matte black hardware, so I definitely knew I wanted to go for this. I then moved on to designing the space, and as this is a rented accommodation, I wanted to keep costs down, and I also had no intentions to move or adjust any plumbing, so the layout stayed pretty much the same. As you can see, I was pretty set on the majority white tiles with a feature wall behind the bath. I loved the idea of a black herringbone or chevron pattern, but I decided against this as I have no window in the bathroom. I was worried about making the room appear smaller and darker. I was short on time and busy working on client projects, so I didn't end up designing the final look. I pretty much just ended up winging it along the way. So from this point, I set off to make the big purchases, which in this case was the suite and the bathroom hardware. I did use my trade account, so I did manage to get a discount, but I still ended up racking up quite a bill.
So this is pretty much what the bathroom looks like now. It's just a bog standard bathroom. Nothing exciting. Yeah, the floors are pretty rubbish. Yeah, because like I said, I had to take up the floor that I previously had, and this was what was underneath, so we just left it. The tiles are obviously those old school type of square tiles, which I absolutely hate. Cannot wait to get rid of these. Chrome hardware, which is just old school. I mean, this is not even a mixer tap, it just needs to go, guys. The whole thing needs to go. I want to get all of this boxing in, I want to get all of that tiled. I might keep these shelves, but I think I'm gonna spray paint them matte black. Yeah, because it is quite handy to have shelves here. I normally have all baskets here, but I started to remove them. I'm going to remove everything out before he comes, so he has a blank canvas to work from. But yeah, this is pretty much what it looks like now. So hey guys, so today is day one of my bathroom installation. I'm so sorry you're gonna hear my children in the background because there's nothing I can do about them right now, and they're here. So yeah, actually I met with the contractors today. There's been a bit of a kerfuffle. I originally was gonna go with a different contractor. He came, anyway that flopped, so got a new contractor in, so I had to go through everything with him today. Come here. Had to go through everything with him today, and basically please excuse her movie over here. Okay, she's in the camera. Shh, yes, your princess. Yeah, so
basically had to met with the contractor, and like basically there's a whole list of things that I still need, obviously, that I didn't know, like things like traps and bottle traps and waste and like what is it, plywood, like all these kind of things that obviously I am not going to know that I need. So I've got a long list of stuff that still needs to be purchased, which they're going to purchase on my behalf, and I'll reimburse them. So that is day one, guys. It has been quite intense taking in all the information, things that I need and things that need to be done, but it's a great learning experience for me, because this is the first time that I'm ever doing a bathroom, and I'm so glad that it's my own bathroom that I'm doing. So yeah, that is day one. I will come back tomorrow with an update. So they're gonna come back tomorrow and start. He said they're gonna take the towels off and take the bath out and put the new bath in, because obviously we don't want to be without a bath. We need to bath ourselves every day. So yeah, that is the update, and I will come back tomorrow. Say bye. Bye. Not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit stressed. Just because of the state of my flat, to be honest. Like the bathroom's a state, obviously the kitchen as well is where we're storing everything, so it's a state too, and that really gives me heart palpitations. I can't cope with the mess, but it is what it is, and I just keep thinking, well, a week from now it's all going to be good and it's going to be lovely. I'm going to have a brand new bathroom. So I'm going to show you around the bathroom now. Not quite sure exactly what was done today. Well, I think they took out the bathtub and they've taken down some of the tiles, but not all of the tiles. I'm wondering why they didn't do all of it. But anyways, I will catch up with the contractor tomorrow just to find out what exactly happened, because basically I left the house because I don't like staying around when they're doing all the works and stuff, especially not with the kids. So I took the kids out of the house today, got their hair done. So yeah, that is day two. Let me take you around the bathroom. So this is what the bathroom looks like now. As you can see, they've taken out the bath and they've taken this row of tiles down, but obviously all of this is still left to go. The splashback to go, like there's obviously still so much. The flooring has to come up as well, so still so much to do. I do believe they're gonna knock this out and do a whole new timber frame. So yeah, still obviously quite a lot to do.
So guys, by this point I had completely lost track of the days. I was really frustrated because we were living amongst so much mess, so much dust, and I felt like the builder was becoming quite lethargic and not moving fast enough, and his work became quite messy, and it was just overall a really stressful time for me and also my kids living amongst all the works. It was as if at every single stage there was a problem, and a problem that had to be rectified, which delayed the project further. So as you can see here, there are some chips in the tiles, there's some cracks in the tiles, and he obviously had to go back over, remove these tiles and replace them. And then again here, there's a bit of a gap between the tile and the bathtub, which I really wasn't happy about, but there really wasn't much we could do about this at this point because he had tiled the whole floor. So overall, there was just so many different issues that presented itself. I'm not going to go into all of them now because we did get there in the end, but I will do a separate video on things I would do differently when approaching a bathroom renovation.
As I previously mentioned, guys, I really wanted to keep the railings that were above the radiator, so I decided to sand them down and spray paint them matte black. I also ended up spray painting the chrome radiator matte black because I could not find the matte black radiator in the size that I needed. It was virtually impossible, so I ended up spray painting it. So I think my spray painting worked out pretty well on the railings and the radiator. Fingers crossed the radiator doesn't begin to chip.
And here is the final and finished look. It was one hell of a journey, but I'm really happy with the overall design. And I mean, it's one heck of a transformation because my previous bathroom was so horrible. As you can see, I stuck with the black and white theme, but I decided to go heavily on white tiles and then black hardware and accessories, and of course this lovely Farrow on Ball Sulking Room Pink, which was the little surprise that I had in the bathroom. I actually decided on this at the last minute, and I'm so glad that I did because I think it contrasts so beautifully against the black and the white. I absolutely love the matte black hardware, but my favorite thing is probably the crystal shower screen. I've been obsessed with crystal doors for some time now, and since there isn't much opportunity to use it in the rest of my flat, the bathroom made perfect sense. The marble tiles was definitely an unexpected choice for me, as I generally go for plain over pattern, and at one point I really was regretting it, but I think it worked out really well. Marble is often associated with glamour and can be seen as quite a feminine material, but if you pair it with the matte black and an industrial style screen, it really changes the narrative, and I think that I achieved that here. I love accessorizing, and I made no exception in the bathroom. I styled a couple of clear shelves above the toilet for both practical and aesthetic reasons, and of course I'm a wordsy kind of gal, so I love a bit of affirmation, so I decided to add a little comedy and talking point with the print and the bath mat. A friend of mine walked into my bathroom and said, "Where's all your things?" And I laughed because she had no idea that the mirror has hidden shelving at the back where I can keep all my not so pretty products out of sight but still accessible. This mirror is definitely a firm favorite in the bathroom. And if you're anything like me and you like things completely out of sight, these storage boxes are perfect. I have packed away all of our products in here, and again, they're easily accessible but keep things looking really tidy and neat. This Aesop set was definitely a splurge, but I really just wanted to treat myself, and I really wanted the bathroom to have a kind of spa-like, hotel-like feel, and I think this really did it for me.
So I hope that you enjoyed that video, guys. As I said, it really was a journey and a process, and I will probably come back with another video on things that I would do differently, giving you tips to avoid some of the mistakes that I made with the bathroom. But I'll be back soon with more transformations and renovations, so stay tuned. Please don't forget to like, share and subscribe.